when you guys are on set, like when you go to talk to an actor, is it usually like, oh, I have a note, or you both feel the same notes? You're twins. Do you feel the same energy? Do you both go, oh yeah, we needed something there better? Or you go like, no, it's perfect. What do you want?
Yeah, like sometimes it's like that. And then like I'm usually the main point of contact for the actors, so it's not coming from two different directions. Sometimes we break that rule. But like she's one of those actors where it's like, don't call cut. Keep the cameras rolling. She's staying in that zone. She's in that character.
Yeah, that's what I like when people just say, just stay there. Say this, do it again. I just want to keep going. I don't want to cut and like all that stuff. Yeah, fuck that. Let's go.
Yeah. Even scenes where the scene ends, she'll continue until you call cut. She'll continue in that moment, moving.
Doing something.
Yeah, and it's incredible. You're like watching it. Oh my God.
Because even there's like a moment where she's cleaning the house and she has like a small amount of time. Someone's on their way to the house. She has to clean the house. We like purposely scheduled that right at the end of the day. And we're like, we've trashed the whole house is completely fucked up. And we're like to Sally, I'm like, you have 10 minutes to clean this house. Oh, because then we've got to cut. So you have to clean the house in 10 minutes. She's like, okay. I'm like, action. And then she just fucking like a bat out of hell starts running and scooping everything up. The cameraman just chasing behind her. And there's like a real authentic energy.
Visceral. Did you shoot with one camera or two?
Certain scenes with two, and then like we were trying to focus mostly on one, but yeah, we don't like we've learned that on this one to not shoot too much of two cameras.
Yeah, it's one of those things because we had child performers. We're trying to think of the best way. It's Talk to Me was one camera, and then a few select days, two cameras, deep intimate conversations, things like that. For this one, because we had child actors, kids had never acted before. Let's have two so they don't get nervous. Okay, now it's your close up and they get nervous or they won't perform as naturally.
Or they're running out of energy.
Yeah, we're trying to think of ways to help that. But I think that
towards the end of it, we're just like, no more second camera. It's like just focus on the main camera. Focus on the main camera.
Yeah, because you have to try and cater for both cameras. If you're doing that all the time, you're compromising the main shot to make room for the second shot.
But also if you shoot like 4K or whatever, and you could always jump in and not lose quality. So using one camera, you can do a lot.
Yeah, you can do that sometimes. Yeah.
Did you guys do that ever?
What I did do with the 4K, much to I'm sure my DOP's horror, was I would reframe shots like in the edit. Like, well, I might just do this. I might zoom in here. Like I did that. And Aaron's like, "What are you doing? Stop touching the shot." I'm like, I think it looks better,
Aaron. Do you ever get into arguments?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Every day.
Do you try not to do it on set?
We argue over text on set. So like, if we're like smiling,
you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Stop fucking contradicting me to the actors.
It's perfect. Leave her alone.
Yeah.
And then Danny he would show me the screen. I'll pretend I didn't see it.
Let's get that out.
So we argue over text. But like,
who says action?
Our first AD. We allow him to say action. Yeah.
So you guys could just focus and not have to deal with that.
Yeah, he can call the action. We have like really intimate like words of the actors beforehand and be like with them and then step away.
Do you sit usually in Video Village or do you get close to the actor?
I love hiding on set. I love being around it.
Yeah. There was once I feel bad that because we were so.
Oh, this was so embarrassing.
This is when we hadn't slept for a few days and I was under a bed because I was under the bed and Billy and Sora they're doing a scene like him watching us sleep and him nervous, and I was under the bed waiting for the setup and it was in between takes. I was like, and I fell asleep.
And you started snoring?
Yeah.
And they heard you?
And the crew thought it was Sora.
Because she's sleeping in the scene. So she's like laying down and I'm like, oh, she's snoring. And then I was like, I was like, God damn, she sounds like a man. And then like it cut. I was like, Sora, you need to wake up. She's like, that's not me. And I was like, what? I'm like, where's that snoring coming from? And then Billy's like, I think it's coming from under the bed.
It's under the bed.
Did everybody laugh?
No one knew.
No one knew.
Until
you knew.
I knew. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, let's change the shot. Let's get a reverse. And then everyone's like moving out. I'm like, get the fuck up. What are you doing?
Yeah, that was my one embarrassing thing.
That's just ridiculous.
But once we were in Talk to Me, we were hiding in like a closet in Talk to Me. There's a scene where Sophie's like hitting herself and banging things, kicking things. And we did this room take. And I was like hiding in the cupboard and she didn't know that. And there was a scene, she came up and started like punching the cupboard. I was like, oh. When the door opened, you see and like try to close the door again.
Because she's like, she was so in the zone. And there were certain days where we're like, can you not sleep tonight? Can you come to set having stayed up all night? Because you'll be a bit more frazzled and a bit more Like getting
So
her-
she stayed up.
she stayed up.
She wanted to
and
do
she's
it,
like,
yeah.
I'll stay up if you stay up. I'm like, I'm staying up. And then so like, yeah, we'll just have conversations, keep her up all night and like really get her in the zone. And like, even if it's a small thing, there's something about the way that people act when they haven't slept that just adds this extra layer of realism, which I love.
What do you guys do with stress? Like